Here we have a 1990s RV. So this must have been tapped off many times, probably with the little cans with the lubricant in them. Look how rusty this is right here. Let's see if I forgot to turn on my light. Sorry guys, but it's wet and there's been refrigerant leakage here. There's oil everywhere else is dry. As the refrigerant leaks out and it comes in contact with the moisture, it becomes acidic and it rusts and eats the paint. Comes off here, everything is rusty here. But that's not the only thing about this vehicle. When they get this old, you cut open the bottom of the receiver dryers and see if it's rusty inside. If it's rusty inside, the rust flakes off in the bottom down here and it falls to the bottom. The pickup tube picks up the refrigerant and then transfers it to the expansion valve, and it plugs up the expansion valve. When I see these old RVs, I say, get the new receiver dryer, get a new expansion valve, because when you cut this open, you're going to find out it's all rusty, because there's these old-time geezers who think you don't have to recover or evacuate really good and remove the moisture, so it corrodes the system out. And change this old condenser. Since you already have all this work, it blew off the end of the radiator. The whole header, the header blew out. And so you have to go through this labor. So upgrade the condenser to a micro channel. Try to find a micro channel condenser and upgrade it, because this was the original old R12 condenser with the large 3H tubes, but this came into the 90s when they were retrofitting over to 134. You can see the 134 caps right here. So these did not work very good. RV systems were always messed up. So the first thing you do is you just shit can that condenser, upgrade it, receiver, flush and clean out or replace. You should replace because it's old. Well, this had a little oil developing right here, around here. I think he said he's gonna replace that just because he's seen the oil at the fitting. So replace the line, replace the expansion valve. But take a look at this. Okay, you see right there? Watch what happens when I open it. Check this out. This is how much. Look at all that oil.
That's a lot of oil.
You should never have that much oil in it. So this is when maybe at the time he stopped somewhere and they charged it up, and they're one of those old school guys who go, oh, yeah,
my dad's brother.
okay.
He put some cans in himself.
The cans in himself. Okay, you just answered my question. So you get the cans that already have an ounce of oil in them, and you keep filling up, and so the ounces of oil keep building up. And that's the first thing I noticed. And yeah, that's typical. And or you have the old guys even in shops that go, wow, it might be low on oil and lost, so I'll just put an ounce in. I'll just put an ounce in. Next year, I'll just put an ounce in. Okay, so that's what we got going on there. We got many ounces of oil. And so flush the whole shit. This needs work.
He said it worked fine, but you know how hard these things are to work on.
Yeah, I'm glad you're working on it and not me. Oh, Jesus. And it's family. That makes it even worse. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work here and finish recovering this refrigerant out.